Well, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to try and remove the sheared bolt in the driver's side seat in the Jeep. First I'm going to clean off the top of the bolt. Then I think I'm going to weld this washer onto the top of the bolt. Then weld a nut onto the top of that. And hopefully torque it out with that. I'm going to go right for the full meal deal, because if I just try and take it out with vice grips and it doesn't work, I'll be toast, and it's a recessed nut, so I've got to deal with it properly. Moving a mat around because I've got sore knees that found in this bag somewhere are some knee protectors, which I think well, let's clean it up a little bit here. Okay, well, I think I've got the right head size. And I think it's coming. Put just a little bit of coil in there because it's coming, but it's needing some help. Yahoo! There it is. That weld a washer on first and then a nut strategy, which of course is I've learned at YouTube U, is a really nice strategy, and I'm glad that that one came out. Now we have to deal with this mess, which is the first one which came out, but Lord knows where the seat hole goes, and that obviously can't be bolted back down, so gonna have to possibly cut this out and then weld a rib nut in, or put a rib nut in, weld a patch in and then a rib nut. Now you guys know why I post videos as OCD shop sometimes. So I found this years ago. I am not sure what kind of car it comes off, and I know that the tail was broken because I'm the guy that sheared off the broken piece. It's chrome, and the chrome is of course crap, but what do you think? I think that would look awesome on the Jeep or what? That's the way I'm thinking too. Yeah, well, we'll get to it. Maybe powder coating it, or who knows, but it's gonna be there. Chewy? That's a good girl. There's my girl. Welcome to the shop, Chew. Gonna give it a good sniff? All right, go with your mom.
Come on. Come on. Chew, let's go.
See you, girls.
Right, well, got a mask on. There's some chrome, I'm sure, and chromium on this hood ornament. And I'm just going to scrape a bit of it off and see what happens.
Well, the next challenge is this. This is the seat mount underneath the driver's side, and down in here is the nut, which has broken loose. And I think that the only way to solve this problem, best I can tell, is to pull a patch hole and then weld that nut onto the back side, and or even replace it with the same piece of metal bashed back down, which might make some sense. We'll see. Anyway, that's the next challenge. Always fun. Well, let's go see if we can retrieve the nut. Possibly center it somehow. Okay, well, we've got the little nut plate out. So that's a start. Now we'll do some measuring. Well, this is not so much measuring as it is an alignment line, more or less visually, for dead center to the and of course that didn't work. I am so not sure of what the right way to do this is. You watch a bunch of YouTube videos and you watch guys with just complete abandon go after it. And I'm not that guy. Well, there's a channel underneath here, and if I trace this 1, 2, 3 block and then cut out there, I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut over the top of the channel. But at the same breath, I think that's my only option for squaring this up. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, well, after some significant modifications to the grinder so that I could grind at the angle I wanted to, I think I'm ready to cut this out. Don't think there's a fuel line anywhere nearby. Startling, that's the first time that's happened. Of course, I had it on for purposes of modification. Well, that's it for the shop for right now. It's nap time. At my advanced old age, I need to have an afternoon nap. The project moves along a little bit. The piece that I cut out now needs to get bashed down. It's 18 gauge steel, as I had suspected, so it's pretty much trashed. Somebody on a news group figured out that my new hood ornament which I started to do a little bit of work on, comes from a 1955 Studebaker, which is awesome. So I'm gonna just get at this a little bit more when I get tired of working on the Jeep, and maybe figure out a way to put on another tail piece. It went down about another maybe 2 inches or so. So not sure if you could see that in the camera, but I had to cut the tail off. I think it stretched out to about there on the photograph, and then I guess I could repair this corner. Anyway, regardless of what happens with it, it's going to be fun. And maybe back a little bit later this evening, but for right now it's nap time. Thanks for coming to the shop. Hope you get a chance to subscribe to the channel.